Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? I just tried to relax and get some rest from the other night, my grandson's birthday party. They woke me out pretty good, but the kids had fun, everything was good, everything's good. I saw on there where Miss Habba is running because she's afraid it's gonna be sanctions because that lady was talking about sanctions. E.G. and Carol's lawyer, who was with the judge 30 years ago as a part of a firm, but they never interacted or nothing like that, so it couldn't have been no conspiracy and all that stuff with Donald Trump and them and the conflict of interest and all that. So Ms. Habba filed those papers, but now she's trying to retract it. Since they talking about filing sanctions against her, can't we just forget it? Can't we just pretend it never happened? Hell no. They not gonna pretend that didn't happen. You accuse the judge of unethical stuff, and you're gonna be held accountable for that. I don't know why you listen to Donald Trump and do stuff like that, and the claims that you have no merit to it. I don't know why you would do that, but now you see it was a mistake. Now you see it was a mistake. And if they sanction you, you deserve every bit of it. Every bit of it. And they want to know why Judge Ngoran is taking his time to release a number of what Donald Trump owes. But he's getting so much more evidence on Donald Trump from Ms. Jones, the former judge that's overseeing his assets and all that stuff. She's done found more stuff out. So that's why it's delaying his ruling. Ain't because he can't make his mind up. He got so much more evidence that he's got to add that on too. That's what's going on with that. So it ain't looking good for Mr. Trump, and then he's waiting on the Supreme Court to render a verdict of whether he has absolute immunity. You don't. You ain't got no absolute immunity. The only thing they doing is trying to wait for Judge Ngoran to see how much they gonna hit you for. Because like I told y'all many videos ago, they steadily taking money from Donald Trump. Money that he owes, even the money that he didn't owe. Money that he stole, they gonna get that back. But the money that defamating folks' characters, that's extra stuff that he had to pay. Extra. And the March criminal trial is delayed because they want to find out just how much Judge Ngoran gonna hit Donald Trump for. And then they'll go from there. But I can tell y'all right now, y'all think because the proceedings held up a little bit, that's working in Donald Trump's favor? It's just the opposite of that. It's working against him. Against him really, really, really bad, y'all. Like I said, when Donald Trump gets to prison, and he's going, when he gets to prison, he won't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. I'm just telling y'all like it is. That means he's gonna be broke. He won't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So y'all envision that for a minute. So it's funny to me, Ms. Habba, you went from running your mouth to getting fired by Donald Trump, and now you facing sanctions. I told y'all the other day, y'all think she ain't gonna have to answer for that letter? She is gonna have to answer for that letter. They're not gonna just let that go, keep we pretend like that didn't happen. No. You should have thought about that before you sent the letter. When you was typing it, preparing it, and then you had to send it. So common sense should have kicked in before all of that. But we all know, Ms. Habba, you don't have common sense. You don't even know how stuff go and the procedures in court go. So we can't expect you to have too much brain on nothing else. You a lawyer, you don't know how to do, you don't know what lawyers supposed to do and what they don't supposed to do. You don't know how to tag evidence. You don't know how to present evidence. You don't know how to do a damn thing but mess up. And then trying to apologize for it. Too late. Do y'all understand something you can't, when you mess up, you can't just apologize for it. It's actions for some of the things that you do. So if you don't want to face the consequences, don't mess up. And you affiliated with Donald Trump, you know good and well you need to keep your nose clean. You was associated with Donald Trump. So the privilege stopped. See, y'all privileged out there on social media. Y'all privileged. Y'all the privileged people on earth. But when it get legal in the courtroom and all that stuff, y'all outmatched by the court system itself. You outmatched by the prosecutors. You outmatched by the judge. Hell, y'all outmatched by the bailiffs. Y'all just overmatched. And then all this seriousness of these crimes, and y'all still talking about the First Amendment. He wasn't allowed to speak in court. They should have just let him speak, like they've been doing, letting him speak in social media to bury himself. That's what they should have did then. They did let him speak for a second or two, but he did the opposite of what the judge told him. Then when they started getting into everything else and seeing that it wasn't gonna go his way, he didn't want to know, so he stormed out. So he stormed out. I don't see nobody trying to stop him from storming out. Nobody. Not even his own lawyers. They didn't even try to stop him. So, people, Donald Trump in major trouble. Ain't no other way to look at it. Y'all talking about y'all gonna donate y'all money to his defense. That's just what he wants you to do. You playing right into his hands. But ain't none of y'all gonna have enough money to save him in the end. All these criminal trials, I think it ain't gonna cost a lot. So if you putting money on his trial now, keep putting it on there when his criminal trials come. And y'all gonna be just as broke as he gonna be. That's what's gonna happen. Go on, give him your money. Go on, put money on his defense. Which ultimately ain't gonna lead to nothing but you done lost money. That's all it's gonna lead to. And you think just cause you write me telling me you gonna put money on his defense, I could care less. I don't care if you put your whole life savings, your family heirlooms, your future earnings. I don't care what you get of Donald Trump. It ain't hurting my pocket. The only pocket that's gonna hurt is yours in the end. And then you're gonna be asking yourself, why the hell did I give this man this kind of money that I can't never get back? Why the hell was I so stupid? Because that's what's gonna happen in the end. I'm telling y'all, that's what's gonna happen in the end. Donate y'all money. That's what Donald Trump like about y'all. And ain't no telling what he's saying about y'all behind closed doors. His own supporters. It ain't no telling what he talking about. How bad he talking about y'all. I'm telling you. Like I told y'all, learn who you're supporting. Do some background on these folks. Don't just listen to him take him out. Don't look at the fake news. The only fake news is his. That's the only fake news that he can be referring to. And he don't want y'all to look at the real news because he know that the real news be speaking facts about him. He don't want y'all to know that. Because he wants y'all to still be like little sheep and run to him. Donate to him. And all that stuff. That still ain't gonna happen. So, it is what it is. I'm just saying the subject. At my grandson's birthday party, it was this little girl. I saw her watching. The dance floor before it was our turn. So she was just looking. I walked over there to her. I said, "Go ahead, get on the dance floor. Go ahead." And her mom and dad came over there. Said she been want to get on this dance floor for 3 birthday parties. You were the fourth person, and you the only one that let her go in on the dance floor with y'all group. I said, I can do better than that. So I went in there and got some of the birthday stuff, birthday bag and all that stuff. And I brought it back out and gave it to her. And she lit up. She was a little white girl. She wasn't shy. Only reason why I didn't send her in there, I wanted to go in there with her because Nene didn't really know who it was. They would have let her win in there and got anything she wanted anyway. But when they saw me looking in there, they knew that I saw her in there. So her dad said, you made her day. You are a good person. You made her day. I love the kids. You supposed to make kids feel special. That's what we here for. So I had no problem letting her get on the dance floor and dance. That wouldn't hurt nothing. She was 5. What was she gonna hurt? So that just let me know how bad this generation has deteriorated. Y'all be nice. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with everybody? The other 3 people should have never turned that little girl down. Should have let her just get on the dance floor and dance and let her have her fun. That was ridiculous. Of course she could get on the dance floor. And you know me, I asked him, I said, you know, you say it's nice, you don't meet nice people no more every day. That's true. And I asked him, what did he think about all this stuff with Donald Trump and all that? He said, you know what, let me tell you something. He said, my father, lifelong Republican. Lifelong. But he voted for Joe Biden and told us we better vote for him. Donald Trump discussed their whole family. Their whole family was disgusted. So he lost the whole family. And it's a lot of people like that around America. So do y'all think Donald Trump gonna be back in the office? Before it's over with, Donald Trump ain't gonna even be able to go in the post office. I'm telling y'all. Much less the Oval Office. He won't even be able to go in the damn post office. But like I said, y'all MAGA people, y'all can support all y'all want. I'm not going to disrespect y'all for supporting Donald Trump, but don't disrespect me for not supporting him. This debate is all about debate. You got your right to like Donald Trump. You ain't got to get in no whole lot of personal reasons why you like him. You ain't got to explain yourself why you like him and all that stuff. But the people that don't like him, don't try to make no case for him. You can't. You can't make no case for Donald Trump. You shouldn't even be believing some of the stuff he's saying, but you try to make a case for him, and then you give your money to him. Everybody ain't brain dead, people. And I'm not calling y'all brain dead, but you acting like it. So it is what it is. I'll be back with y'all today, probably tonight, because I'm on a podcast. That'll be around 7 o'clock when I podcast on Spotify. Carnell Littles. I'll be talking about some of the same stuff, but a little bit different stuff. I'll be talking about sports and all that kind of stuff on there tonight. Super Bowl and all that stuff. I'll be talking about that. The injuries to the 49ers and they tight end and all that kind of stuff. I'll be talking about a lot of stuff. Donald Trump right now has just got my attention because I want to keep up with it. I want to see the results. I want to see how everything plays out. That's all I want to see. But anyway, I ain't going to hold y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back on soon. I appreciate y'all who come in, but keep it respectful, keep it clean, and the debate will be fun. Y'all can debate on Donald Trump's strong suits and all that stuff. I'll look at what you texting. I ain't got no problem with that. Just be respectful. I'm going to be respectful. That's all I ask. Until later on, Funny Bone out.